Onion, and this is I Have No Cut Cards Tarot. Oh, do I have a message for you? Oh my God. You see, it's my job to, just like you have a football, I guess, announcer. I don't like sports. Don't laugh at me. They give you a play-by-play of, what you see in front of your eyes going on the football field, the strategy, the coach, the players. It's my job to describe to you like specifically what is playing out right now on the physical realm. It's my job to give you the highlights and explain to you actually what simultaneously is actually playing out on the spiritual realm. So it's like, hey Patrice, girl, Greg Gershonoff, Empress High Priestess, Javina, Star Blue, Lori Teller, and Lee Rhonda Nicholson. I hope I said that right. Hello, and everybody else. I'm so excited because they just gave me a download that hit me like a ton of bricks. So you understand, you can see with your physical eyes the things that are playing out. People going to court, people getting locked up, people becoming sick, people being relocated, people getting their inheritance back, people lives being healed. This is what you see playing out on the physical realm. But it's my job to explain to you actually why it's happening and how, what the spiritual manifestation is that's going on that matches and lines up with what you're seeing playing out on the physical. Okay. So assignment. Okay. I left the G out the first time and then I put it in. I don't care. Half of y'all can't spell either no more because of spell check. Nonetheless, this is not you. I mean, it is you. It's your assignment, but this is what confirmed it for me. Your worst enemy is your best friend. Do you hear me? Your worst enemy, and you think this is your worst enemy, and they might think they're your worst enemy, but they are your best friend. And I'm going to explain to you why. They are on an assignment. The person that has been attacking you nonstop is your worst enemy and your best friend. They have an assignment. Now I'm going to explain on the physical realm. On the physical realm, this is a woman that got caught up in some carnal nature, shallow obsession with you and accepted a contract to take you out and do stuff to you. And she's very skilled and talented at what she does. That's why they hired her. But she failed in taking you out. And so much so that she became completely obsessed with you. And she centered her whole life around you, trying to become you, trying to subdue you, trying to take you out for the people that hired her. But she's your best friend, and I'm going to tell you why. This woman has been cursed, okay? She was cursed from something she did in a past life, okay? And whatever she went through early on in her life that put her into a bitter energy where she did not completely heal something, and instead started projecting and became the master occultist that's going to take you out. That was all divine because she agreed before she came here that the way she was going to break the curse over her life for what she did in a past life was by bringing justice to you. Now, it's playing out as her attacking you and failing to take you out. But while she's been attacking you, the group that she connected to that attacked you, the more attacks that she orchestrates against you, the more uncovered and revealed they get to the public, like here on earth. They're being exposed. They're being exposed for dirt that they've been doing and conducting on many families and many people that are innocent for years. And it's like she was sent there with her wounds and her family curse. And if she got in there and exposed these people and brought down their whole group, now unconsciously, she's not thinking, I'm going to take down this group. Unconsciously, in her conscious mind, because she's not connected with her soul enough to understand, but in her conscious mind, her goal is to take you down and get accolades and money and become a member of this group and stay there and stay wealthy. But in her unconscious mind, she's playing out what she came here to do. She has a curse because of something that went on in her family in a past life. And the terms were, in order for you to work off your karma and break off this curse, you are going to have to bring down this entire group right here. But the way it's playing out, that's what's happening spiritually. She made an agreement. Okay, what do I have to do to break this curse off of me? Because I understand I'm cursed. And she made an agreement spiritually, okay, in the upper realms before she came here. If you take down this group right here, that will break your curse over your bloodline and your family. And this woman who is cursed, by the way, that's what she's been doing. That is her assignment. It's in the subconscious mind, but it's not in the forefront of her conscious mind. And she has been being very reckless and very careless to the point where it's almost like everything I do is exposing the group more and more and more, but no one can stop her, and no one's been able to stop her. And they're like, oh my God, she's like a ticking time bomb. She's exposing all of us, and no one can stop her. Oh my God, well, why did you hire her? Because she's one of the best. Yeah, she is one of the best. And that's why she ended up getting cursed, her bloodline, because they were some of the best occultists out there that were doing what they were doing. That's how they got the curse. And it was her assignment to literally go up against you with this group. But she already knew she was going to fail. Subconscious. She knew she was going to fail. But her purpose was to be so in her wounded energy and her ego that it wouldn't let you go. And she would keep trying, and she would keep on trying to the point where she gets everybody in this group exposed and up under judgment in the legal system. The people that she's bringing them karma. That's what she agreed to do spiritually. And when she's completed her mission, they're going to put her down. But then it will have broken the curse, and she will be able to go forward and just clear off whatever other karma she has left and get back on course. You understand, for her bloodline. But in attacking you, she's actually supposed to be bringing you justice. And I think she really knows that. She knows that it's like she has a split personality. And she knows part of her was to become so obsessed with you and attacking you that there would be no limits, and she would be reckless and careless. And her actions, orchestrating spiritual attacks, would eventually expose everyone that needed to be exposed, and they would end up under judgment in the legal system. And that's what she's been doing unconsciously. But actually, that's exactly what she contracted to do. And it's supposed to be for you. She don't realize you were her assignment and she was your assignment. Okay? Both you and this woman were each other's assignment. And like I said, she had contracted to expose this group that has targeted you and to take them down and to protect you. Believe it or not, she's protecting you by taking this group down and exposing them by being having this entity attachment that has caused her to become, they tricked her into accepting this entity attachment and accepting this mission because they wanted to utilize her so that she would become so obsessed with you to the point where she would completely destroy and obliterate that group. And that's how you're going to end up protected. You're going to be protected because the person you think is your worst enemy attacking you is actually here to protect you. They don't know that, but that's what they're doing. And they're destroying that group that hired her and working through her. And that is her assignment, to break the curse off of her bloodline. All right, so I'm going to jump right on in. Somebody, this person, right now, they then bought 2 tickets. They flew to a campsite. They packed all their bags and they walked the trail and hiked it with a tent and everything. And they have set up a fire, marshmallows. They're going to make s'mores. They have set up camp in the land of Delulu. This person has left the building. They are operating off of autopilot right now. Right now, this person is operating off of autopilot, okay? And while they're operating off of autopilot, they're in the land of Delulu, still trying to orchestrate spiritual attacks when they don't have any more support from anybody. Everything's already over, and they're in a delusion that they can still do magic, and they will be able to get a judgment about you reversed. Like everybody's already walked away and given up and they're done with it. But she's not done with them because she's on an assignment. Okay. And that's why she's obsessed because she's got a battery in her back. She's on a mission to destroy this group, and they don't even realize it. Okay, they don't even realize she actually has a sacred assignment to destroy them, that she agreed to, again, to break that curse that she got for whatever her family did, or for whatever she did in a past life. Okay, somebody, that's why I have denial here. Okay, this person is in denial. They can't they already know they can't persevere, and they're about to lose their freedom. They cannot persevere. And the reason I know she has a cursed bloodline is because her energy popped up over 2 years ago. Yeah, oh my God. There are vultures like circling my house right now. Whoo, child. Look, her energy popped up that she had a cursed bloodline. And that's why whatever happened to her in childhood happened to her, because she has a cursed bloodline. But to break that curse, she is on assignment right now. And she don't realize it, but she's working for you. Okay, she cannot persevere, but she's in denial about it, and that's because of the entity attachment has her doing her job on assignment, what she's supposed to do. She's gonna lose her freedom. She can't reverse the judgment. You're being asked right now to abide in the energy of empathy, whoever you are. Okay, you're being asked to abide in the energy of empathy, and the reason is because it's over. It's over. It's over for you. You don't have to do anything else. God already been on it. Your ancestors been on it, and it's already reached an ending. Everything is, the wheels are in motion. Somebody's already testifying in court, and they're telling you they want you to release it. I had the Hangman. They want you to release, and it's a lot to release. I know, because a lot has been done to you, but in order for you to live your life to the fullest, you cannot still be holding on to negative energy from what was done to you. The purpose they do things to you is so that a whole bunch of you carry a lot of resentment and hate, but you don't know how much pain you don't. Do you know what it feels like? Energy, all this stuff. They want you. That's negative energy that's going to be in and around your aura. If you're thinking about, yes, get your justice. Yes, the reason they want you to get into the energy of empathy now, okay, because it fluctuates between empathy and they that love death eat the fruit thereof and fall straight into hell. Psalm 55. You understand? But that's okay. In times when you're under attack, of course, you're going to get into that energy. But change is constant, which means you have to keep readjusting even your energy too. Because this is over. The storm and the war, the spiritual battle that was placed in your life, it is over now. And because it's over, they want you to shift your attention and your mind, because we manifest from the subconscious mind. And they want to make sure a smooth transition goes for you as you branch off now into your new life once again, and start to enjoy life again. And you can't do that if you're harboring and holding a lot of negative energy on you because of what these people did to you. Because that's the same thing that happens to unhealed people that are abused in childhood. They're holding and harboring negative energy. And in order to be able to hold and harbor that negative energy, it's going to cause them to utilize coping mechanisms, whether that's projecting verbally onto other people, doing stuff to project that negative energy off, resorting to substance, drugs, alcohol. When you're holding on to negative energy and unforgiveness for something someone did to you as a child, that along with the negative energy is those negative thoughts. And along with them come the coping mechanisms that you have picked up in the bad habits to cope with the pain from the memories from what someone did to you. And that's the reason why that would put you in that same category. So in order to move forward in love and light in your life, you're going to have to release and let go of what they did to you, because now you're safe. Okay. Because now you're safe, you're going to have to release and let it go. Okay. They're getting karma. Release it, let it go, release that negative energy. They call it forgiveness. Okay. You're like, forgive who? No. Release the negative energy about what they did to you. It was wrong and they did it for a long time, but they are going to equally get the same amount of karma and be in just as much pain. But that's not for you to focus on. Otherwise, you're going to need coping mechanisms for what they did to you. And that's going to make your complete healing process longer. and every minute of your life. Think about all the time you've already been robbed of. How much time do you have left in this life cycle? Do you want to spend 1 ounce of it thinking about anything that's negative or anything that was done to you? Or do you want to utilize every single minute to completely, fully enjoy your life and be happy and high vibrational? So empathy. Right now, you're safe, so you can shift your energy to the change, release what they did to you, because they would love for you to hold on to it and be in pain and sorrow behind it and have your fist clenched up, which causes hypertension and stress and the negative energy and the negative thoughts and things of that nature. Excuse me. Excuse me. Yeah, I'm in the middle of reading. You finished the job? You can go ahead and do the yard too. You did. You sent pictures of the gutter. Okay, thank you. Sorry about that, y'all. You have to release the negative energy. The person working on my lawn and gutters, they finished the gutters, and they text me, but I was like, I'll just finish the reading. And then they started calling. I said, okay, let me just get this out the way real quick. You have to release the negative energy, and believe it or not, you do have to forgive. You do have to forgive. Change is constant. Those that do not get with the wind of the wave of change is a Japanese saying. Those that don't ride the wave of change will be buried under it. And that change involves, like I said, releasing negative energy from what people have done to you and not thinking about it or dwelling on it or dwelling on their karma. But they did so much. Yeah, they did do a lot. And that was the whole purpose. The whole purpose was to affect you for the rest of your life, where you would never be at peace in your mind. How you win over these people is by shedding all the negative energy, healing from what they did to you, and living your best life in happiness and joy, and not thinking about what they did, because they want you to think about them. They want you to think about them, and they want you to be angry at them, because anger impedes enlightenment, and anger cultivates negative energy in and around your aura. And that's going to hold you back from enjoying life to the fullest. Imagine going forward, if you get in a connection with someone and you're still harboring all that anger and negative energy from what they did, and you're constantly talking about what they did and this, that, and the other. Don't nobody want to hear that. You want your energy completely cleansed, so that you can every experience you have going forward, you want to be a positive and happy experience where you're lighthearted and you did not become their victim for the rest of your life in a victim mentality about what they did to you. This is why I'm still mad from time to time, and think about it. That makes you their victim. Even after they're dead and in jail, that makes you a person that victimizes you, victim for the rest of your life, because they got you in a mental imprisonment about them and what they did to you. And that's that negative energy. So you're being guided to release it, let it go. They're getting karma, but let it go, clear all the negative energy, and move forward in your life. Now, as for this person that's been attacking you, that's on an assignment to break a curse on their family by bringing in, taking down a group. This false person is literally taking down a whole group, and they think it's in the name of taking you down, but actually they're doing their family, they're breaking off, they might have multiple curses, but they're breaking off one of the curses off of their bloodline, so that they can work toward getting back in alignment and getting their ancestors back in line. And they had to take this group down to do it. And to do it, they had to be one of them and join them and recruited and seated among them, so that they could get close up on everybody and connect to everybody in that group, because they are bringing them their karma, because these people are emotionally connected to each other. And she's bringing all the people in that group karma. She's bringing all the people in that group karma. That's why she was seated there. And her reward is going to be an aspect of a curse that was put on her bloodline is going to be broken. So let's continue. There is a masculine that she might have married or been in a relationship or a friendship with, that didn't realize that she was a false person to him. Okay. And he is the sad news in the reverse. Right now, this masculine they already got karma that they're dealing with. And that is the breaking down of their ego, which is very painful. While for a woman, it might be, oh, you messed up my face, my beautiful face. For a man, the breaking down of his ego and pure humiliation in front of his peers and everybody, that would be like to a woman, because women tend to be vain, throwing acid on her face. Whoever the masculine is that she was an op to, that worked against you, right now his ego is being broken down so that he can also go through a transformation. And he's just trying to avoid disappointment and setbacks, any further setbacks in his life. So sad news in the reverse, he turned her in. He reported on her ass. He has reported on her ass and he already turned her in. Okay. And she's this false person that wanted to be wealthy or whatever, or he is. Okay. And you might be getting into a partnership, whoever you are, in the near future. There's some kind of partnership here for you. It could be a marriage or it could be a work relationship. Okay. But marriage came out for you, whoever you are. And court is not going to go in this person's favor. So whoever the feminine is that's on assignment, court is not going to go in her favor, because that masculine she was connected to has already testified on her behalf. Okay. They recently constructed some kind of orchestrated attack against you. And every time she orchestrates an attack against you, somebody ends up under judgment in the legal system, or they get harmed or hurt. Something happens to someone's child. Everybody connected to this group, something happens to every time she orchestrates a spiritual attack. And they don't realize her assignment is to keep on getting these people to orchestrate an attack against a divine being, because every single time you attack a divine being, that causes the karma to hit. So she's doing it on purpose. Like, yeah, come on. I promise you guys. I promise this time it's going to work this time. But she's a trickster. She's actually working for her bloodline to break that curse subconsciously. So every time she convinced people, come on. I know if we orchestrate it right now, this way it'll work. And then because you're a divine being and it will never work, it backfires and it takes another person in this group or someone connected to this group out, whether they end up under judgment in the legal system or whether they have some kind of karma in their life, a death, a loss, a sickness, an illness. That is her purpose, to keep them in deception, thinking she can do something that she knows she can't, because you're divine. You're divinely protected. But it's like wink, wink between you and her. It's like some wink, wink energy, because she don't realize, she thinks she's crazy, but she's not crazy. She's actually doing exactly what she came here to do. It's like, look, I brought you some more. Look, I got another one for you. I already know we can't take you out, but I'm going to break this curse off of my bloodline. Look, I got another one in that group. Come on, y'all. I promise you, we'll get her this time. We will get her. She's not better than us. Come on, let's get her. Come on, we can do it. And then they come together and they do it again. And then something else bad happens. And she's like, did I do it? Do I have more points yet? You're almost there, baby. You almost broke the curse. You almost broke the curse for some of your ancestors. Keep it going. Keep it moving, baby. Wink, wink. I promise you, they like slapped me with it. Wow. They were like, she's on an assignment. She's breaking a curse. And she keeps convincing these people that she's helping them. Don't worry, I got it. Let's do this. Let's do it this way. Let's do it that way. And each time, one of them is going to be taken out. One of them is going to receive their karma. But she has to keep being the cheerleader. She has to be the one to encourage them to keep attacking you, because the more they attack you, the more they get exposed, the more they get their karma. But to get the karma, they have to attack you. Anyone else they attack, they can take out. But it's when they attack you that they get the karma. You understand? The instant karma. So she needs to guide them to keep on attacking you. They're like, no, this way. Don't worry about her. She's not, we want her. Come on, go attack her. She's a double agent. She's a spiritual double agent. So let's jump on into the read. They said who? They want me to talk about some energies here. So an orchestrated spiritual attack, your light triggers them. Somebody might be a tarot card reader that's insecure, okay? somebody, the tarot card reader that's insecure, okay, your light triggers them. This person might be the spiritual practitioner. Oh, someone might also be from Eritrea. Okay. Wow, I split the deck on it. Somebody might be Japanese American. Okay, they said that's enough. Go ahead, Holy Spirit. Yep, the usual suspects are out here. Here they go. All right. These people, again, are co-workers that needed to be taken out and taken down for what the atrocities and the spiritual corruption of the highest order in high places. To take this group down, it took a divine being to be placed in front of someone that wanted an opportunity and a contract to break a curse off their bloodline. I'm not talking about her contract with them to take you down. She got another contract. This double agent, this spiritual double agent got a double contract. Her first contract was made in the ethers. And it was, this double agent's contract was, I'm going to take down this group right here by getting them to hire me as the occultist of all occultists to take down a divine feminine. And the only way to break this group up that's been oppressing innocent people, and I don't mean they're perfect, I mean people that need to be able to be left alone so that they can utilize the free will given to them by God to make the choices, whether they're good or bad, to bring karma so they can learn their lessons, but in a normal way without the interference from this group. It's called the human experience. So it's a group, again, this double agent that already has her own contract that she's working on. These are the people that are being taken down. Someone is in the FBI. Somebody is in the NSA. There's an Eritrean here. There is someone of Central American descent. This is the person in the FBI. The person in the FBI is of Central American descent. The Eritrean is in the NSA. I told y'all. This is you, collective. All right, y'all say hi to all the NSA agents in my collective. A Puerto Rican. Okay, there might be a Puerto Rican in my collective that might be connected to this group. Or this might be happening to somebody in my collective. You might be Puerto Rican. I don't know. All right, who else did you want me to? But they're talking about an orchestrated spiritual attack. But she's doing a good job. She's doing a good job, and she's getting, her ancestors are proud of her. With your spiritual, if you could just see what's really playing out on the spiritual realm, y'all like, what do you mean? She's a bad person. No. Her ancestors are proud of her because she took on this contract and assignment to help clear them of a curse that's on their bloodline by playing a villain and doing this, by taking on a contract with these people to take you out. But they knew, but in knowing that you're a divine being and you can't be taken out, all you're going to do is be backfiring karma to each and every person that needs to be broken up and taken out this group. Let's go. This orchestrated spiritual attack. Who? Is there any other energies you want me to talk about? Okay. So they orchestrated a spiritual attack with somebody's sister, cousin, or brother. Oh, big surprise there. There's family for you. Someone is Vietnamese, okay? And these are friends with benefits only. Somebody's sister, brother, or cousin, they use, I told you, they use their throat chakra as a form of currency. And I don't mean singing or rapping or giving information and tips. I mean a form of currency. Y'all know what I mean. So it might be someone's sister that uses her throat chakra as a form of currency with whoever this Vietnamese person is. That's why their friends with benefits came out. Because I've picked up the energy of someone of Vietnamese descent that either works for YouTube or they work for the NSA, and they're hacked into YouTube, and they always do things for your sister to sabotage you online or something like that. And your sister does this to them a lot with her mouth, with her throat chakra. It's a form of currency. Like she got that bitch in a purse that she carry everywhere. And, you know, anytime she pull up to McDonald's, can I get a fish meal, value meal, please? Ma'am, that'll be, it's 2025, $15.99. That'll be $15.99 for a fish value meal with fries and a soda. And she's like, okay, can I step in there for a moment? I have what card you want to pay with? Oh, sweetheart, no. I have another form of currency. Okay, so I'm going to go over this one more time. There was an orchestrated spiritual attack. Someone of Central American descent, I'm hearing Panama, but someone of Central American descent that had a career in the FBI, okay, was a part of this spiritual attack, okay? Somebody in Eritrean that works at the NSA was a part of this spiritual attack against you, okay? Somebody's name might be Joe. Somebody's name might be Joe, like Giovanni, Joe, okay? Somebody is Puerto Rican. Somebody is Puerto Rican. They might even be in the collective with us right now. But this was a spiritual attack. And your family member, a sister, cousin, or brother, and this Vietnamese that are friends with benefits, that's who conducted this spiritual attack, okay? That's who conducted this spiritual attack. They wanted me to say who. Oh, and of course, a tarot card reader that's a spiritual practitioner. And that might be the person that's on an assignment to break a curse off of their, that's why the reason that your light triggers them, the only reason your light triggers them is because they are here on an assignment and they needed you to trigger the wounds that they received from the curse on their bloodline in childhood. They needed you to trigger them in order to get them in enough energy, to have enough energy to complete the assignment, to get these people in some energy against you and to keep them in that energy until she finishes the job. All right, Holy Spirit, let's jump into the messages. This is amazing. This is really, really amazing. That is, it's so funny. All right, so what do you want me to say about this orchestrated spiritual attack? What is the energy crowning this read, Holy Spirit? There it is. Okay. So I told you someone's under judgment in the legal system. And it was triggered by that spiritual attack. I told you. I can't make it up. Temperance in the reverse. Judgment. And it brought it on faster before they could all run and hide and escape. It's like this. It's like people were trying to hurry up and get away and cover up. And, oh no, quick, get rid of her. It was a trap. She's a double agent. Get rid of her. Cut her off. And the Holy Spirit said, no. She'll be able to get a few more to orchestrate one more attack. All we need is one more attack, and we're going to be able to get all these people under judgment in the legal system. And they did it. She is earning brownie points for her ancestors right now. She really is. Because they want that curse broken off their bloodline. Because they want to get back, it's like being banished. And they know they knew what needed to be done in order to get them back on the right side of things. Okay, Holy Spirit. So I have judgment coming towards someone very quickly. Someone could be a Sagittarius, but judgment is coming towards someone very quickly. Okay, someone could be a fire sign, King of Wands. That's the obstacle, actually. What is the obstacle, Holy Spirit? The obstacle is, again, whoever this King of Wands energy is, sad news in the reverse. They're trying to balance their own situation right now. Okay? That's why they're not closed off to traveling or to planning to give this person up in court, because it was a failed operation. It was a failed mission. It didn't work. Whatever they did, it went bottom up and it's over. Okay? So that's why they're not closed off to traveling or to planning to testify in court the truth, okay? Because they want to balance their situation. They already are struggling with the loss of their ego, okay? What happened in the recent past, Holy Spirit? What happened in the recent past? All right. In the recent past, they were fighting because something did not go in their favor with the judgment that they were trying to have put over you. And they were in conflict with this person like, hey, we gave you a contract. We gave you the money, the resources, and everything you needed to get it done. And it did not work. So what are we going to do? So she was in conflict with these people on assignment. Again, spiritual double agent. She's working for her bloodline. The sun in reverse. Yeah. So in the past, whatever she's been doing against you, and she's been doing everything against you, but everything she's been doing against you, all the different forms of attacks, different types of spiritual attacks. This is someone that is very well read in occult studies, which is just hidden meanings behind things. This is the decoder. This is someone very good at decoding things, reading messages. They're good at their craft. I'll give her that. Okay, very good at what they do. But that is why her bloodline chose her to do that, because she's very good, and they knew they were going to need her to do this assignment to free them. Okay, so in the recent past, these people were at odds because she couldn't complete the mission. And tell me more about the situation now, Holy Spirit. I already told you this Empress is camping in Delulu land right now. Like, no, one more time, one more plan, one more, before these people realize onto her, like, wait a minute, she's not for us. She's not for us at all. She's possessed by an entity that has her in some energy where it's like she's setting us up. Okay. So this is somebody from somebody's past. It could be a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, that could have reversed an ending. Okay. What they reversed an ending because they didn't get their wish fulfillment. I'm getting almost that energy, like doing the right thing does not pay because I don't get instant rewards and gratification. It just helps me burn off some of my karma. This is someone that became aware of the situation, that it was unwinnable against whoever you are because you're divinely protected and you do have favor, and they walked away from something. So somebody, what is the death card reverse? Oh, so somebody in the past might have reversed an ending, trying to orchestrate something. What is the Knight of Pentacle reverse? Okay, because they were not moving forward and they were in their ego, they reversed an ending trying to orchestrate something against you. And then, yeah, and they tried to get away. They tried to get away with reversing an ending. This could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. They reversed an ending and tried to orchestrate something against you in secret. But they're the wounded warrior. Okay, that means, they, but they got clarity once again. Didn't we already tell your ass to go sit down somewhere? And here you are back again. What, you want, a cookie? You want a reward? You mad because you walked away from doing something that you knew was wrong. And because you don't instantly get rewards, and you don't instantly, your life is not going to suddenly, you're not going to have a plethora of money and an easy way. No, you got karma to pay. What, you expected it to be easy? Did you make it easy for the person you attacked? So this is somebody that walked away from harming you because they got clarity about who you were. But because they didn't get instant gratification and an instant reward, and their life didn't instantly go to heaven for them after trying to kill you, they decided doing the right thing does not pay. It's not rewarding. So I'm going to orchestrate something else. And they did that. And only to be the wounded warrior. They might have got injured even worse than they were. Like if they were sick, they got to the point where now I can't get out the bed and I'm missing work, and now I have even less money. You understand? And they got clarity about that. When will they ever learn? What's the Lovers? This is someone that provided clarity about a Gemini or someone that they might have been partners with. They might have backstabbed and betrayed somebody that was either in mental imprisonment and they went to jail, or someone went to jail. Oh, okay. A Queen of Swords energy. They feel like a Queen of Swords energy backstabbed and betrayed them. All right. So this water sign might have felt like it could be a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. But whoever this person is, they might have felt like a Queen of Swords backstabbed and betrayed them. Oh, and they orchestrated what? All right. These are spiritual practitioners. And they walked away from them. They felt like they backstabbed and betrayed them in some kind of a way, and they walked away from them, and they started off again their life in a new direction. They started off in a new direction. Okay? And I told you, it's like the first time they decided to walk away from attacking you, this is this water sign. The first time they decided to walk away from attacking you, you know, they got some bad karma. And they were like, okay, I'm going to do the right thing. And they did provide clarity and the truth about what somebody was doing to you, to somebody that is supposed to help bring you justice. And they thought by doing that, that everything in their life would instantly become great, but it might have gotten worse. And they don't understand that's only part of it. You don't do one good thing. Y'all know how those children in school are. They're bad all week long, and you've been telling them all week, at the end of the week it's going to be a pizza party, and if you keep doing this, hitting other kids and punching people in the head, you're not going to be a part of the pizza party, but you can still redeem yourself. And then the next day they still do it, and they go back and do it again and again and again and again and again. And Friday come around, and they're like, look, I'm not punching nobody in the head. I'm not beating nobody up. I'm not doing nothing no more. Can I be a part of the pizza party now? No, you may not. You don't get to just do the right thing right before the end just so you can get the reward. And this person, because they didn't get an instant reward, because they haven't been behaving the whole time, they attacked you once more. And when they did that, it made them even worse than they started off. Every time they attack you, the karma gets worse. They might be having trouble with their stability right now. An aspect of their foundation might be being removed, like in having a place to live or their mortgage or whatever. And they're having trouble recovering, getting back up. Their finances. All right, what else, Holy Spirit? All right, the Hermit, the King of Swords. Okay, what else? What about the King of Swords? And this is justice, because this is somebody that was a narcissist to you. This is somebody that was a complete narcissist to you. Very cold, very malicious, in your face and behind your back. And you never, everybody made accusations, and I did not throw not one stone. What was his name? Bishop Eddie. I'm not going to say Bishop Eddie Griffin. That's a comedian, because I'm a dumbass. Eddie Long. Yeah. Bishop Eddie Long. All these accusations, and I haven't thrown one stone. You ain't answered the question either, mofo. All right. So somebody got justice, like I said. Oh, really? All right. So, Holy Spirit, what are the messages? I apologize, y'all, for the noise. I don't have to explain. Y'all know what it is. I don't feel like going out there and asking him to start another Saturday. I'm going to just let him go ahead and finish. Good Lord. So, talk to me a little bit. Luckily for you all, Kuan Yin has a very strong voice. So even through the noise, you can hear everything I have to say. Tell me about this underjudgment in the legal system. I have the Empress. Someone might have Libra in their chart. I have the Queen of Pentacles. And then I have this Leo. The Empress, the Queen of Pentacles, and a Leo. Oh, baby, you going to court. Whoever you are, Empress, you're going to court. And it might be concerning a Libra and a Leo, whoever you are. Or someone that might have Libra in their chart, a placement, and someone that might have a Leo placement. But baby, you going to court. And somebody is heartbroken about this. Because they wanted so badly and desperately to keep something hidden. Anything else about this being under judgment in the legal system, I cannot. You're going to get your money. That's it. The Ace of Pentacles. You're going to get your money. You are going, listen to me. You're going to finally get your money from what these people stole from you. Because somebody is testifying. There's somebody, these people feel defeated because somebody knows about what these people did to steal from you. And because they asked that person to help them to take you out and take you down and unalive you. And that person obviously is more connected to their higher mind and didn't just jump in the pool on the deep end without asking some questions. Whoever that person is, they were like, hold on, no, you can't come around here asking something like that. I need some background. I need to know what's going on with a person. You know, why are y'all doing something to somebody? And when they explained what it was, this person saw straight through them and realized that these were just a bunch of demons that wanted to steal something from you and destroy you and get you out the way, because your life is evidence of what they did to you. No case, no face, no face, no case. Okay? And this person might be one of the people that might be bringing you information about what's going on in court. Right. They're okay with this. So there is somebody that's acting on your behalf that they try to pull into their mess. And this person is going to report them. And that's why they're under, and that's why one of these energies is telling on the other. While she's in the realm, because this is a straight-laced person. This person might do some magic, but they might be a high priest in the upright. Okay? And they are telling the truth. Okay? And people sometimes that are heavily indoctrinated from certain religions growing up might think, oh, magic is evil, it's the devil. Sweetheart, everything on the planet and out the planet is energy. The manipulation of energy. You pass gas, you just did some magic. That was transmutation. You pee, you go to the bathroom, you move in energy. If you have a remote control, if you got a remote control that you can push a button on and your TV comes on, you need to be burned at the stake because you're a witch. If you got a device in your house and you be like, hey Siri, what is the weather going to be like today? Is it going to rain? And that bitch answer you, you need to be burned at the stake because you're a magician, because you just did magic. That's funny, Strugs. You just did some magic. You're a magician. It's nothing but the movement of energy. And people get it confused because they're spooked out about it because of indoctrination and fear of going to hell sometime. Some people think that you're praying to planets, and they don't even understand Matthew, Mark, Luke, John, these books in the Bible, they actually were named and replaced with the names of the planets. And you're not praying to a planet. These planets, when you call their name out before a prayer, they embody certain types of energy to create the effect that you want. The same way the words that you say create certain vibrational, it's like a mathematical sequence that creates certain vibrations that communicate certain messages to do certain things. So when you ask, hey Siri, is it going to be cold out today? And Siri answers you back, it's because it read your energy, at the different frequencies. And when you pray and you call out the planets, the moon, Lavana, Nana, when you call out all of Mercury, Cocaine, when you're calling the planets out, it's All of them have a different frequency and vibration. They do different things. One of them has a calming effect. The other has a fiery effect. The other has an explosive air effect. You're not praying to a planet. Everything is alive. I was going to say it's not alive, but everything is living. The energy in the cells, everything is alive. And you're not praying to planets. You're not praying to no planet. You're acknowledging its power and you're invoking that energy, depending on the type of force that you need. It does not make you a witch, because if you have a Hey Siri in your house, then you need to burn at the stake, because you're using your energetic frequency. You're using your ether, like Nas said, that ether, your voice, to make commands, and you're ordering things to happen with the sword of the spirit, which is your tongue. So you're all magicians. So don't be quick to feel like when we talk about magic and magicians that people are witches, like an evil witch that's going to burn at the stake in hell and God hates them. No, sweetheart. The sword of the spirit is you speaking out into existence the outcome that you want to happen. That's it. Nothing more. So there's the King of Swords here that is a very stand-up person, okay, that realize these two people have broken thinking and they are giving you some information with regard to this court case, okay? All right, let's jump on in. What else, Holy Spirit? What are the messages? Oh, they want me. Okay. Well, where? Who? This is about a thing. And when. Okay. We playing a word game here. Who, a thing, and when. Okay. So this is about a particular thing, and they want to talk about when. Oh, these people are cursing each other out. Somebody with an underlying hidden Willie Lynch issue that's at play. So maybe these two people are fighting with each other about how they got started, how so-and-so, if you was never triggered, if blah, 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 you would never, the only reason that blah, 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 because nothing worked and because they're going to go to court, these two people might be having a fight and an argument right now. And something might have been mentioned between the two of them about if you wasn't so triggered, you would have let it go a long time ago. Blah, 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 blah. Hidden Willie Lynch issue at play. Blah, blah, blah. They're cursing each other out. These people are cursing each other out right now because they're in trouble. But remember that you were their assignment. You were put there to trigger this person on purpose to get in an energy for you where they would not let it go. They needed some aspect. They needed something controversial, whatever it is that triggered them. They needed that trigger to be so strong that they knew they wouldn't let up off of you. Their ancestors arranged that because, again, they're trying to break a curse off their bloodline. So they had to make sure it was something that would really get their goat and keep them like, I'm not letting up off this shit. I'm not going to let it go. That was by divine timing, not divine timing only. That was divinely orchestrated by God on purpose to make sure they kept this karmic energy in their purpose. They needed something to hook that person in, to keep them in there, to keep them not wanting to let go of what they were doing to you. It needed to be something so strong that was hurting and bothering them that they wouldn't be able to let it go. But that's not even important what the trigger was. The trigger is not what is important, but whatever it was, it needed to be something that would help bring that bloodline justice. Okay? To keep them engaged in not wanting to let up off of you so that they could bring karma to the group that they were working for. Okay? So let's go ahead and jump into when. What are we talking about here? When, what? Oh, man. Break it down. Break it down. Something's happening or is going to happen at the break of dawn. Oh. All right. When these cards fall, let the cards fall where they may. Oh, 1 to 2 years ago? Okay. What's this about? This is about a specific thing at the break of dawn. What is at the break of dawn? This could be something that could have happened 1 or 2 years ago at the break of dawn. The King of Cups. Okay, the 10 of Pentacles. The 4 of Wands reversed. There might be somebody that might have broke up with somebody 1 to 2 years ago that might have wanted to plan something to maybe marry another person. Somebody did something at the break of dawn. Somebody was working on something. A 10 of Pentacles. Somebody that might have gotten out of a marriage or a relationship and might have been working on something. The King of Wands. There was something that somebody was working on and they did something to be childish at the break of dawn. Somebody did something at the break of dawn to avoid a tower 1 to 2 years ago. Aha. Okay. So somebody did something to someone early in the morning, and it's somebody that someone got divorced from. And it had, what's the 10 of Pentacles? Clarify the 10 of Pentacles. Somebody was burdened and very emotional about, somebody was burdened and emotional because somebody broke up with them. This person could have been wealthy, or they could have knew that somebody was going to, someone was working very hard and would be successful and get the 10 of Pentacles. And somebody that was childish that broke up with somebody that was heartbroken over the fact that they know, it's like, I'm getting an energy like somebody saw somebody's potential and they knew that they would be extremely abundant and wealthy. They did something to somebody 1 or 2 years ago because they were heartbroken about their own breakup. What's the 4 of Wands reverse? Who broke up? The King of Wands with who? What was the breakup? Somebody cut somebody off. Okay, somebody cut somebody off and they didn't want to let go of something. And they made some kind of an offer because they were not getting good news or getting what they expected. They were expecting to get their complete wish fulfillment. So I'm getting, it's almost like somebody broke up with somebody or told them they didn't want to move into the future with them or work together with them or something like that. So because they told them that they did not want to do this, and they were heartbroken and they felt burdened because they see this person as being extremely abundant, and they knew the cycle was over for them to move forward with this person together. They did something at the break of dawn. They might have been upset even because they couldn't even get this person to have sex with them anymore or something like that. And what is this childish thing that they did at the break of dawn? What did they do at the break of dawn, Holy Spirit? The Page of Pentacles. Somebody could have done something to hold back someone's children, to hold them back from seeing their children. Oh, okay. So somebody did something 1 to 2 years ago to put some kind of restriction on someone being able to see their child. Okay. So somebody put a restriction on somebody from being able to see their child. they did something, and this was at whatever they did, it was at the break of dawn. They might have made an offer to somebody, okay, because they communicated to somebody that they were not going to get this person's abundance, or they wouldn't be abundant with them. Yeah, the Ace of Pentacles. They communicated with somebody. Okay, so what they're telling me is somebody might have met with another person at the break of dawn, because at some point somebody told somebody, I don't see a long-term relationship with you, or I don't see this really going anywhere, or you're not the person that I feel like I'm going to be in a Ten of Pentacle relationship with. And this was somebody that they knew was going to be very, very abundant, because they're very, very focused. Okay, they're very focused and they work very hard. And because this person knew that they were not going to be able to be in the Ten of Pentacles with this person, because they told them it's not going to work out between them, they did something. They might have done something to stop them, or make it difficult for them, make a restriction for them to interact with their child. And in addition to that, they also went to somebody else and they accepted an Ace of Pentacles, a contract to do something to harm that person. Okay. So it was after a conversation that somebody had with somebody about, I, you know, I'll be in, it's almost like a couple that had a child together. I'll be in the child's life, we'll do X, Y, Z, but I really don't want a Ten of Pentacles with you. I really don't want to move forward with you and grow and build together. I don't know what was going on between them, but they felt like somebody is not the ideal person for them, and they broke up with them, but possibly was still going to co-parent. And this person started making it difficult for them to access their child. And then at the break of dawn, like real early in the morning, they met up with someone and told them that they were not going to be with this person that was slated for abundance. And that's when they accepted this contract that was placed on their head. That's when they accepted the contract that was placed on their head to possibly come against them, to tear them down. Okay? To be childish. They offered someone a large amount of money. They accepted it. They accepted an offer for an Ace of Pentacles to do something. The Lover's reverse, to block them. They accepted money to. So if this is the mother of somebody's child, the mother of somebody's child already pretended that they accepted that. Okay, you don't want to be with me. You don't want to have a Ten of Pentacles with me. That's fine. I'm going to go my own way. We'll just stay friends, but I'm going to move on the other side of the country. So, you're going to have to come all the way over here when you want to see your child. Or, it's something they did with a child to make it difficult to interact with the child. And then behind that, at the break of dawn, they also accepted an offer to keep this person from getting in a relationship with you, or coming toward you, or keeping them blind about something. The Lover's reverse, to stop this person from finding or having love. That's what they did. They accepted money. They accepted money because they were bitter, to block this person from getting into a real love relationship, block their heart even, possibly. Okay? And now this person has accepted this realization that they just realized that their baby mama might have been their worst enemy in the whole world, and they're no longer celebrating with them. So somebody thought that they could still be best friends with their baby mother, or I'm getting some energy. It's almost like I'm getting some energy like somebody thought that their baby mother was mature, and they thought that they could be best friends with their baby mother and co-parent. I don't know why you're moving all the way to the other side of the world I mean, goodness, when I come see the child, I'm going to have to fly all the way over there, and I'm going to literally have to like take a month off to spend time here with the child. And I guess, dang, that's going to be expensive for a hotel. Uh, well, maybe I'll just stay with you when I come see the child, or something like that. Somebody intentionally, it's like somebody intentionally, because their child's father was honest about not wanting to move forward in the Ten of Pentacles with them, wanted to make challenging situations for them to see the child, but they didn't realize that. They just thought they were going through a hard time. Like, I don't know why you decided to move all the way this far away, but that would force them into situations where they know any other woman that tries to talk to them of any substance at all would be able to see straight through what the child's mom was doing, and they wouldn't want to be with this person. And that's just one of the many ways. That's one of the many ways that they were going to block this person from ever having real love or a quality relationship. Because a person of real quality is going to be able to see straight through any bullshit or baby mama drama or anything like that. And if they detect any form of manipulation that you're falling for, especially if they bring it to your attention and you're still falling for it, a person of substance is going to walk away. They're not going to get in a relationship with someone that allows a child's mother to pull puppet strings. Okay? Somebody is not going to allow, someone's not going to be in a solid relationship of high value with someone that allows their baby mother to run the show and pull puppet strings that are very obvious what they're trying to do. Like, oh, well, I'm all the way over here, so you're going to have to spend the night, or you won't be able to see the child because I moved all the way over here, blah, blah, blah. Okay, well, meet me at the airport. I'll pick up the child and we can fly out. You know, a real woman is not going to get into a relationship with a man that has a baby mother puppeteering in the background and he is allowing her to lead. No way, never. So this is one of the reasons that she accepted money to block him from love. And she's been able to do that because the only type of woman he's been able to associate with is the ones that will accept that type of behavior. The ones that will step back and be like, oh, Lord, here she go with all that manipulation again. She's going to dominate the situation using the child. No. Okay. So this person, they're just waking up just now to that's what's been happening all along in their life. They're literally just realizing how their baby mother or the mother of their child has been dominating and controlling and manipulating their life using the child because she knows certain things will run women off. And she intentionally was doing those things that she knows will run quality women away. Okay. So they realize with the Three of Cups reverse, so I can't be best friends with my baby mother and occasionally still have sex with her while I'm single and dating and still be cool and friends. They just realize they can't celebrate with their baby mother no more. They just realize your baby mother cannot be your best friend if you're trying to move forward and get into a quality relationship with a quality woman. And this person was so overtaken with emotion. The Queen of Swords reverse. Here she go. She was so overtaken with emotion when he had put the boundary and told her he wasn't going to move forward with her. And she wasn't going to get her wish fulfillment, which was the Ten of Pentacles, that she agreed to take a contract to block love in his life. He's only allowed to date and mess with hot thought pockets. Okay, that's the only. Oh yeah, you can mess with women of a lower caliber. I don't care about them. Okay, you can just never get a higher caliber woman. And that is the dynamic of whoever this person is. That's what they wanted me to say. Now, they might have accepted this offer 1 to 2 years ago. Clarify 1 to 2 years ago. The King of Pentacles reverse. Yeah. They were causing some conflict. They started working with a whole bunch of thought energies. that would stroke this person's ego. Yes, thank you, Spirit. So they worked, the baby mother worked in the background. This heifer worked in the background the whole time to get her baby father in this energy right here, obsessing about money, real superficial, by allowing him to deal with, and I say allowing because he gave her too much dominance over his life by you manipulating him with the child. And she sent a whole bunch of low vibrational thought pocket type energies toward him that would stroke his ego to get him in some karmic energy and keep him there. And she didn't mind him dealing with like a bunch of chicken heads, basically. She probably arranged it because they were not a threat to her, because she figured at some point he's going to change his mind about me and move forward in the 10 of Pentacles with me. So the whole time she had a whole bunch of chicken heads dealing with the father of her child. And if anybody of quality or substance came toward him, that's when, she would create a crisis or something in his life having to do with the child. And then she would show her nasty energy that would scare a high vibrational person off. But if you were a chicken head, then you could be in his life. And the way she kept him in this energy, see the King of Pentacle reverse and the Queen of Pentacle reverse, a whole bunch of very shallow, surface level, superficial type energies that only care about money. And she was able to pull this off for about 2 years before he realized what was going on. And the way that she kept him happy was by having them all stroke his ego. You a king. Yes, king. Oh, of course, you a king. All these chicken heads kept stroking his ego, and that kept him on a lower frequency and a lower vibration. And she signed a contract and agreed to do this when he refused to move forward with her. She agreed to block high vibrational women from coming toward him and to only allow chicken heads around her baby father that would stroke his ego, and he wouldn't see what was going on. He would not see what was going on because his ego had not been checked yet. And that's been going on for 2 years, and he didn't realize he was in a prison and in a cycle for 2 years. And they wanted me to tell somebody that. So that's the thing. So, they want me to talk about who? It's your family doing this. Someone's family members might have been involved. Oh, wow. A mother, a father, a aunt, a uncle, a father, a uncle, a aunt. Somebody could be Ethiopian. Somebody could be somebody's cousin. All right. Who are the energies that resonate with this? What I just picked up on. Somebody's aunt was involved. Somebody has a stepfather that might work for the NSA. Somebody of Central African descent, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. So these are people in the government that were targeting a masculine. That's what this is. That Ethiopian, that Central African, someone's cousin, someone's aunt. They wanted him to move forward with that karmic energy. But because he told them, I don't want to be in the 10 of Pentacles with you, but we can date or be whatever. That's when they accepted a contract to block anybody high vibrational on a higher frequency from this man and make sure he only deals with chicken heads that are superficial, empty bags, literally, that would stroke his ego to the point of insanity where he would be blinded from what was going on. And this went on 2 years before he realized what was going on with this baby mother. And if it's not her, this is a woman that he didn't move forward with that told his baby mother to do something to make it hard for him to see his child. Either way, this was a Goodjam orchestration. Either way, this was some kind of demonic orchestration where somebody was absolutely targeted. Maybe they were supposed to have a very divine path and they wanted to throw him off his path. Go ahead, Holy Spirit. What else? Anyone else here involved? Was that it? Why? Why? Your brother. All right. I had a hard time getting that out. So it must not be a whole bunch of energy. They wanted me to pinpoint somebody. Your brother. So if this is for the masculine, they want me to tell you something about your brother or someone's brother and the part that they played. What about this brother? Somebody made an offer to somebody. This might be a King of Cups brother, someone emotionally intelligent and responsible. Or somebody could be a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Someone's going to get justice because this was reckless. This was reckless what somebody did. Somebody might have a brother that's a Pisces that created an illusion for him. So somebody might have a brother that might be emotionally intelligent, or a brother that might be a Pisces or Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio that received a message about something, getting away with a crime, the Seven of Swords. And what did this brother do? What did this brother do? What did this brother do? This brother was unhappy about something. So they collaborated with some other people, a narcissist, behind somebody's back to create an illusion for their brother. So if this is for a masculine, your brother went behind your back because they were unhappy about something, I guess with you, and they got with some very narcissistic energies to create an illusion that somebody was a criminal or something like that, or to help block you, okay? To create an illusion that someone was a criminal so that you wouldn't want to take a risk with them. So you could have met someone that was very high vibrational. But they wanted you to be in your thoughts about this person. So your own brother backstabbed and betrayed you. Oh, I dropped it. They didn't want you to be able to move to calmer waters about someone that was higher vibrational. So they convinced you this was a very dishonest. The Page of Pentacle reverse is somebody that engages in a lot of illegal activities. They got a lot of scams and cons going on. It's a very karmic, dishonest type energy. And there might have been a feminine in your energy, or that you might have been considering going through. Your brother collaborated with a narcissist, maybe your baby mother, maybe an ex of yours or something you didn't want to move forward with. And they created an illusion about, I guess, whoever your love interest was, so that you wouldn't be able to move to calmer waters mentally. And you would think that they were some kind of thought pocket. And this was your brother that did this. Why? He was being a false person. Somebody could have Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn in their chart. Some could have Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio in their chart. They were the false person to you. Your brother was a false person to you, man. But now the devil in reverse, they already know. Whoever this masculine is, they already know that their brother had helped create an illusion about somebody they were interested in, because they were part of a scheme to keep this person tied to karmic energies. Your brother backstabbed and betrayed you. Am I my brother's keeper? Am I my brother's keeper? Holy Spirit, what is the final message before we close this out? What is the final message? What is the final message? It's about a false person that missed an opportunity with somebody. The false person could have been an ex of yours that your brother was working with to block you from anybody of substance, so you would only deal with toxic energies. Okay? So you might have been in a relationship with a false person. You might have been in a relationship with a false person because that false person was working together with your brother to make sure you only dealt with toxic women, and they would stroke your ego and distract you, so you would never be with someone of a high vibration, because that would mean you're going to attract a lot of money, a lot of abundance. Your path would be clear. There are, when you have two high vibrational people in the upright together, an emperor and an empress, there's nothing that can stop them, because both of them have the emotional intelligence, the boundaries, the balanced ego, and the practicality to destroy any and everything that stands in their way, because they're both level-headed, experienced, and people can't run game and cons on them. And they didn't want you to be, and therefore you're able to make money without distractions. Oh, he cheated on me. We're going to split the business up. Now the business is closing. Oh, he did this. He did. With an emperor and an empress, when they come together, they're not playing no games if both of them are in the upright, because they both have enough life experience to already know when somebody is just trying to come in between your family, when somebody is trying to seduce you. They don't fall for any of the tricks at all whatsoever that will put their finances in jeopardy, that will put their business in jeopardy, or anything that they own in jeopardy, because an emperor and an empress, they build together. Empires, businesses, they do very well, because not only are they one accord, but they are responsible, and they have a balanced ego. They have life experience. They've completed cycles and lessons. All right, let's go. All right, give me a final card. So someone is no longer in a mental imprisonment about a missed opportunity with someone they realized was only a false person in their life. Okay. Someone might be rushing to hurry up and get a divorce. Somebody might not have good words for somebody right now. There could be a lot of very malicious words going back and forth between people. They could be cussing each other out or something like that. Okay. And the final message, Holy Spirit, give me one final card. So yeah, these people. Oh, okay. So that's the message. So the final message is somebody will be okay to be by themselves right now, because somebody has some inner work they need to do on themselves, and they might need to just isolate themselves from their friends and family right now, because somebody's brother and their ex tried to ruin their whole life. Somebody might need to isolate themselves from their family and anybody else that was a part of this, okay? So that they can realign their life, realign their thinking, their mind, get their ego in check, so that they can be grounded, down to earth, and realistic with their expectations and attract a higher vibrational soulmate. All right? So I hope that helps somebody. I am Quan Yin, and this is I Have No Cut Cards Tarot. I will be back later on with love of the highest vibration. Now I got to go pay my lawn guy. Cash app anyway. Shoot.